for a girl to accept a drink from a nigga, and the nigga buying a drink for a girl. They're both equally bad or equally good.
I'm just letting you know the shit's on.
I get what you're saying. You're not talking about single people. I'm covering Mike.
Yeah, no, they're both equally bad or equally.
No, yours is actually.
Premise to one saying, well, the nigga's in the wrong.
Yours is actually not even on, so you're good. Yes, no, you're good.
When is it coming on?
It should be accidentally hit start streaming by accident, so it should be on right now. So let me just check to make sure.
Mind you, the only, and I went to the show. There's only one factor in that scenario that makes it different. If you take
Okay.
they're the same thing. They're both equally disrespectful.
Oh no.
Or respectful.
What are you talking about? That shit way on.
Huh?
I am. I'm trying to pull the keyboard out.
I'm telling you. And we had like a huge discussion about it.
Okay. Make sure everything is all groovy.
Hey, bro.
What's
I
up?
need to pay you more. I don't know, whatever they're paying you, they need to pay you more.
Nobody paying me. That's why I'm about to be shifting
They
dead
need
bodies.
to pay you more. Whatever they're paying you, they need to pay you more. You make this shit look like.
Oh no. Oh, don't.
Because I've been there. But you make this shit look like it's the hottest thing in the world, bro.
I know.
And that song choice is like amazing.
Bruh.
I forgot my shit was connected.
We on YouTube. The YouTube. Turn that. Travis ain't clearing shit.
No.
You're not about to Drake me. Nope. I'm just gonna talk louder than everything. I'm gonna make all the noise.
Bro, this shit.
Can you disconnect the blue? Oh damn! I said, nigga, hit pause. I think that's always a.
Class and I can't wait to write a paper on pause.
Oh wow. Let me see.
I feel like I'm tolerant, so I can really say what I want. Because I love everybody.
Pause.
Pause?
Yeah, like the phrasing.
Yeah.
What are you going to base that paper on, nigga?
I think that's actually quite genius.
What are you going to base it
The increase of masculinity and homophobia, while at the increase of liberal movement. I don't know, like it's because like we're getting the we're saying pause.
The eyes of both.
We're getting both. We're getting the most. I've never
the
heard
most gay we've ever got?
Yeah, but at the same time, we're saying pause more than ever. I don't remember. I think we say pause more than we ever said like no homo or anything.
Yeah.
It's
Pause
so
is just one of those things that just elevated, like, because nigga, lingo never stays the same. It changes damn near every 3 or 4 years, bro.
That's
the shit
actually
that we
false,
were saying 3 years, the shit we were saying 3 years ago, niggas not saying that shit today.
I want to
Think
say
about
that's
it.
cap, bro.
Think about, hold on, we could talk about it.
No, but this is just the pre-show. So
But I'm just saying, like, nigga, all right, so we'll do an example. I don't mean that the words or the phrasings are just completely out of date.
Okay.
But the popularity changes, right?
Okay.
For us, when we try to get at a girl, what do we call it?
Shorty.
No,
I don't
what's the action called?
I don't need.
You got game. You
Getting that?
spin game.
Oh, you spit game. Okay.
Spin
Yeah,
game,
yeah,
right?
yeah, okay.
Now they call
The
it,
kid,
okay, Riz.
They call it Riz. Now, mind you, spin game is never gonna go out of style because that's classic and that's just what we grow up on. But you talk to, I mean, he's anybody maybe younger than Fabian.
Yeah.
They gonna call Riz.
Fabian gonna call
Riz.
it Riz.
It's so funny. Yeah. Because I even heard one of my students call one of his homies a Rizzly Bear.
Rizzly Bear is hard.
He's like, yo, he's the big Rizzly Bear. And I said,
big
what?
Rizzly Bear.
Riz Ross.
Riz Ross.
Some of these nicknames,
That's what I'm
Riz
saying, bro.
Riz works.
Saying no homo and pause is the same thing.
It is, but
It's just the
not.
lingo has changed. But you're right. In
That
2023,
would be
we
a
got
good
the most
paper.
gay we've ever gotten ever. I was at work today,
Yeah.
and somebody started talking about Transformers, right? So naturally,
Man, them in disguise.
so naturally, I had to try and put these white people on Skepta by playing that, right?
Nah, that's
And
not what
then
you had to do.
One of the girls was like, I told him the premise. The song was made in 2000. Are we live?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I told him the premise. The song was made in 2009.
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah.
She responds with, "Did we have them back then?"
Whoa.
Somebody gonna say, "Oh, what Transformers?" Yeah, we had Transformers.
They dropped the movie with Shia LaBeouf.
I said, "No, man, we're not talking about Transformers. We're talking about trans." Like, she's like, "Do we have them back then?" I said, "Yes, they've been around forever.
They have.
They've been around since as long as love been around." Like, yes, they just
as
not
long as what?
as love been around. They just not out there. You know, Sodom and Gomorrah was a crazy place.
Yeah.
I know y'all don't know nothing about that, but you know.
Yeah, I do know.
You know, I grew up in a Christian church, right?
I did not know that.
And you also know Sodom
I
and Gomorrah
forgot. You did just.
is also
See, look,
in
man,
the
you know
Quran.
what's crazy? I want to applaud y'all for changing y'all lives.
What?
Because I forgot you used to be a fucking menace.
Oh, yeah, yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And then I forgot you used to not be Muslim, so.
Yeah.
All
Good job for doing such a great job. And here I am, still the same old.
You're not the same,
You're
bro.
not the same
you
nigga.
definitely
No,
different.
no.
You're more tolerable.
I got reminded
at this
today.
age. I actually like you.
You know what habits?
Love
You know what habits haven't changed though? How we talk over one another in the middle of a recording, and yet after all these years,
It's a pre-show, bitch.
But yeah, I like you said, this is the most gay we've ever seen, which is a great thing.
yeah.
It's a great thing.
One of my students came to me today. Ironically,
Did they come out to you?
my students have. I've been in that
I
situation.
wanted to ask you that. Yeah.
Yeah, that's
You
one
had
of
students come out to you.
Yeah, that I have. Leave me
That's
one
pretty
sec.
dope.
But one of my students came to me. He was like, "Yo, I gotta have a conversation with my man's. He's a guy."
Yeah.
And I said, "What's going on?" He said, "I gotta let him know that when I go to college, he's not coming with me." And then I never thought about the emotional, like, no one, like, you know, that split off when you go from high school to college. Like, you don't bring Sam to the beach.
Did you?
I did.
I did too.
I brought Sam because I knew
Both times. Both beaches I went to, I did. Nigga. And let me tell you.
Y'all talking about hoes?
No,
you
just
bring
bring
your
a girl.
girlfriend, bringing your girl to college. And so
But was he talking about his girlfriend or it's
his boyfriend?
his boyfriend?
He was talking about his
okay.
boyfriend, and I was
Damn,
like,
I sound mad.
bro, I can't even imagine the emotions of transferring to a new school, a new life, and just overall just being gay at the same time.
Yeah.
Do you think love is harder being gay?
Yes. From listening to these kids, yeah.
In
It
what
is.
way?
I do.
Because
Love is already difficult.
love
Let's
is
just-
difficult
let's
as it is, but when it's in a more traditional male-female format, it's more people can relate to it. When you are like a male-female, like think about it, like all the girls on the women's basketball teams, like their love triangles, squares, octagons be so complex because I think that it's just not as spoken about. I think their love is a little bit more complex. But we had a comment.
Yeah.
Oh shit, hold on, forgot the tree.
Our good man Jay Foble shouted us out. He said, "Y'all got to change the day and time with Thursday Night Football." And there's like,
Oh,
he's
that's
so right.
facts.
He's so right.
Shit.
You not wrong.
And shout out Hannah. Hannah said, "There's also an issue of not knowing if someone you like is gay."
Oh.
Damn, that's hard. Imagine. Oh, sorry.
I was
think
watching
that-
an episode of Desperate Housewives with my girl yesterday, and that happened.
What you? I don't know.
It,
Where you going.
it was a situation of a woman getting the wrong idea, thinking that another woman was into her, but she was just being overly friendly. You gotta think,
yeah.
how often does that happen?
But that happens. I mean, that happens in a heterosexual
It does,
relationship,
but-
my nigga. Like,
But women, you're not gonna see it coming.
what do you mean?
Like, if it's same sex,
Yeah.
I feel like there's less chances for the opposite side to see it coming or even think it, especially if they don't know the other person's gay.
It's that same thing happens, bro. Because like now the whole conversation is, well, damn, I don't know if they gay.
Yeah.
Well, cool. I don't know if they like me. It's the same. It's the same thing, bro.
It is.
It's the same thing.
It is. I don't
Because
know.
I could like a
but
girl
I get it,
and
yeah.
she
But-
not like me, and if I was gay, I could like a man and he not be gay. Well, translation, he don't like me. Same thing.
Yeah.
I see how in a same sex relationship, whatever, the only thing that could be harder is you can't just go out to the grocery store and hold your nigga's hand.
I mean,
or
you can
go
now.
stand in the middle of the street and kiss a nigga. I see how
feel
that
like-
could be harder.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? But day by day, I feel like people are getting more accepted. There's more acceptance of it. And so now I feel like it could be transitioning to just the overall aspect of love is hard. Whether you want to love a man, woman, whatever,
No.
or
bro. The
hetero,
complexity-
love is hard.
No.
I don't see that being as complex as maybe it used to be, because love is already fucking hard, bro.
Love is already hard, but it doesn't discredit the extra.
I'm not discrediting.
See how I
Discrediting.
put the couch in there. So
I'm not discrediting anything, but I'm just trying to say is that the whole argument of, well, I don't know if they're gay, it's the same as, well, I don't know if they like me. Now, mind you, the only difference is if a nigga don't like you, or a woman don't like you, there's a possibility of changing their opinion because love is not just in looks. If a nigga's not gay, they're I mean, never mind. I'm back to my original argument, nigga.
You're right.
I'm back to my original argument.
Okay.
Right. You're not wrong.
You're not wrong. Anyways, I think that was a good little warm. I'm right now just to inform the audience. I'm just posting this on the link of the show.
Y'all gotta get quicker with that, man.
No, I had
no. I don't want to hear no.
I was trying to record one of his hot takes. That's why.
But
that's what we need to do more.
My
of,
takes isn't hot, bro. They regular. They lukewarm.
You said that all love is easy, and I said gay.
I didn't say love was easy. And I said all love is hard, whether you're gay or straight. It's hard.
That's not the clip. That's not the clip I just recorded.
I did not say all love is easy.
That's
I never said love is easy.
You said easy with the pen, easy with the love.
No, don't. No, it's not the same thing. I'm sorry, Mo. Is love easy?
No, fuck no. No, I'm not.
Let's ask somebody else in the room with our minds. Is it easy?
Hell no.
Easy? No.
Let's ask myself with 2 kids. Is it easy?
Love is the hardest thing. From somebody who's done like
love.
Fuck no. And somebody who's done physics, like calc-based physics, and legit the beginning steps of rocket science. I think that's easier than love.
Because that has definite answers.
That has definitive answers, and love does not. Love has more boundary. I mean, it has less boundaries.
I want to start the show, but I just.
You love this topic, right?
What's harder?
What?
Like love of a partner or love of children?
What's harder?
I think love of a partner.
Topic.
That's exactly what I'm doing.
Yeah.
I think the intro. What's harder, the love of a partner or the love of your children? And I mean harder, not in the sense of like dealing with, but like what deserves more attention?
Let me answer this as a single person with no. I'm not a single person. That's crazy. As a non-married person with no kids. Let me answer this.
You're police right now, nigga.
I'm just getting the picture now. I just need to get one more link.
Thank you guys for joining us real quick. We're DDS. My name is Elijah.
I'm
Easy.
Ty.
Young Mohammed.
Thank you guys for joining us. Tell your friends, send a link, all that good shit. Let's get back to it.
Yeah, go ahead.
I definitely think loving a partner is harder because
you said that appropriate.
A child is like, nigga, if you don't take care of that nigga, you're going to jail.
If you don't.
Hold
on, I gotta wait. I can't get on you about cutting you.
Let him finish his single man point.
Yeah. I mean, like, but single man, you crazy, bro.
Not in a sense like that, but
yeah,
you ain't got
not
no kids,
married,
nigga, so.
and no kids, bro. Like,
kids, nigga.
But like, I feel like it's harder to love a partner because you don't have to be there. You don't. If you get pissed off, you can leave with no attachment. If your child pisses you off, I don't think you can.
But I think that's what makes it easier is the fact that you could leave.
Really? Well, let me hear it from y'all because I don't have kids.
Mo looks like he's got a.
Like y'all niggas look like, oh, this.
He about to start screaming. You want to take a breath real quick?
Yeah, bro. Drink some water.
I left my water in the fucking car.
But,
here,
man. Drink some ice cold water, brother.
Thank you. No, I got to get this off first. It's one of what? So I just want to make sure I understand this question properly. What is harder, loving of a child or loving of a partner? I want to make sure that is what I was asking. Which one is harder?
Yeah.
The better question is which one is more unconditional is what they're trying to say.
Which one's more unconditional?
I mean,
that's
you added a word with 5 syllables, bro. My brain
unconditional is easy. There's no loving your partner unconditionally in my eyes.
Really?
Yeah.
With kids, that's different. That's a completely different ball game.
And that's why
I'm just saying, like, which is harder to deal with, like, on the day to day, like, because you have to, in a sense. So when I'm trying to get at is, I don't know, Erica Mena, celebrity person, whatever, right?
Yeah, what the fuck
and
do
somebody
they do
else?
these days,
I don't
right?
fucking know.
Yeah, right.
You know,
that's another conversation.
There was an altercation where she was arguing with somebody like on TV or some shit.
Yeah.
the
Love and
assailant
Hip Hop, say it, nigga.
is Love and Hip Hop. I don't watch
I
this
think
shit. I
so,
just
yeah.
know that one lady said some shit about the girl kid.
Yeah.
The girl responded by calling her a monkey, you know, and it's black on black crime
Yeah,
and
yeah,
shit, right?
yeah,
And so
yeah.
a lot of that conversation was, well, nigga, if somebody says something about your kids, all bets is off. It's go time.
Yeah.
And my question is, like, do you have that same kind of, what's easier to have that go time for, your partner or your kids?
Well, me personally, I hate when people start with that. Obviously, it's you. Me personally, no, I'm talking to the nigga behind you. But I think it's go time. That phrasing, I don't want to make things more complex. I'm not on go for anybody because I have too much to risk. I have too much to lose.
Okay.
Not even for your kid?
And I can't be on go time for my kid. It's because when you go on, if you're on go time, you got to ask yourself, where's stop time? How far are you trying to go into that go until you realize it's
I
too
think that's
far?
the point of go time. There is necessarily
that-
no stop.
And that's why I can't be on go time. I have to like responsibly analyze every situation before I act. But I can't be on go time for my kid because you have to also take into consideration, as long as they're not inflicting any violence. I'm only on go time if violence was inflicted.
Yeah.
Off of words, you can't be on go time. Doesn't make sense. And if I'm tripping, you guys let me know because they're words. Now, you said if somebody smack your girl, or smack my wife, or somebody smack Ablo, which one am I going to pop? I'm popping off equally for both of them. But
Yeah.
because it's violence, and I don't think neither of them can protect themselves in that situation. Now, if somebody called Ablo the monkey, or they call my wife a monkey,
Yeah.
and I'm like, you just got to eat that. Just what am I supposed to do? I'm supposed to risk it all because you got called a monkey? Like,
I'm not gonna lie.
and I'm telling you, bro, I got this shit from my dad. I went home. I came home one day after school. I was in the boys' bathroom at
said
Community
he called you a
Magnet
monkey.
in
You just-
2000.
You just gotta eat that.
So, Daddy, he called me a monkey.
No, somebody. I was in the boys' bathroom, and a nigga came to me, right, and name was Max. Was it Max Lyons? I will never forget this shit.
That's his name?
That's his name. Yeah, I don't
Max
even know.
Lyons?
Matthew Lyons and Max Lyons. They were brothers. Fucking. He
cool
said, "Your dad." No, it's pretty cool.
You have a fetish for names. I noticed that.
You do.
Listen,
He's a writer.
Not only that, I have
That's not why.
very deep-rooted identity problems,
Oh,
and so that's probably where that's.
Bro, you are Dominican. Just
That's
accept it.
this is why we're gonna have the counselor come in on for a couple
Yeah.
episodes. We're just gonna do live counseling.
I'd low-key.
That'd be tight. But anyways, so he's like, man, your dad. He's like, your dad is a bitch ass nigga. Yada yada yada. He was going in on my dad, and at the time, I was confused. I was like, when did he meet my dad? I was like, because at the time, the night before, my dad was
Was
going
it
off.
true, nigga?
No, because
Like-
my dad was going off on me the day before. Little does he know, I hate that nigga too. So I'm sitting here thinking like, he was like, yeah, no, fuck that nigga. So now,
you like, yeah.
get that nigga.
yeah, that nigga is a bitch ass nigga.
Nigga. So I went back home, and then I thought I told my dad, I was like, yeah, Max called you a bitch ass nigga. Yada. This is probably 9-year-old, 8-year-old Mohammed,
Yeah.
5th grade, whatever, right? He said, I don't know that nigga. What am I supposed to do? He said, you want me to go to community and smack this nigga upside the head? What am I supposed to do? I'm gonna go find his daddy. What if his daddy is ready to crash out off of nothing? So I'm gonna lose my life because his son called me a bitch ass nigga. So
Yo.
I take that gem and say, if anybody disses my kids, like, as long as violence is not being inflicted, yo, you just gotta eat that and keep walking.
I don't see it the same way, bro.
Okay. And that's why we got a
I've
show.
And I've thought about that shit a lot. If anybody does anything to my kids, bro, like I'm on go.
No,
I said about.
I want to.
All right.
It's all right. Just keep talking.
Was that the issue?
No, we got. At first, I have. It's not on. Shit. Excuse me. Oh, there it is. We back.
All right, we
All
good.
right.
Just watch that cable. I know. I got to come up with a better system for right now. Yeah, it's back on.
All right, we
Okay.
back. All right, bye.
Yeah, it's that cable's mad sensitive. But anyway, so you telling me you
So
you
hold
gonna go
on.
on go
So
time
'cause
at a 5-year-old?
they didn't hear it. They didn't hear it.
All right,
So
start the story
I
over, back.
disagree with you not being on go time. I'm on
Yeah.
go time.
Okay.
Whether it be my girl, and she probably might disagree with this shit because maybe I'm a little bit more level headed than I want to be.
Okay.
But my kid is different, right? My kid, if I'm on go time, and like I said, in case, let's say, not violence, but words, right? He getting bullied.
Okay.
Bully usually starts off with words. I mean, I don't know. I've never been bullied, right?
Right.
Let's just say Wes gets bullied, right? He comes home. It's a lag, but
Yeah, it's fine.
It doesn't
No, you
matter.
got. Yo, just turn it. Yeah, cause my.
yeah. So he comes home. He's like, "Daddy, this kid's bullying me," and I tell him, "Well, defend yourself." Right?
Okay.
My advice would probably be do something worse to him so he knows not to fuck with you.
And that's a problem.
Hold on. Hold on.
Cause he's
Hold
going.
on.
Okay. I'll wait.
Hold
I'm sorry.
on. I know he's gonna go overboard with it because I would go overboard with it. And that's the whole point of this story is I'm going overboard because I don't know and it just depends on what age, right?
Yeah.
I mean, elementary school I probably won't do nothing to the kid, right? I don't know. It'd be more the dad's issue than the kid's issue, right? But let's say the nigga's in like middle school on his way to high school or some shit. I might try and scare the nigga. I'm not even gonna lie to you, bro. I'm being 100%
say
like
scare,
I fantasize.
What?
And I know this is the word fantasize is a wild word, but it simply just means, wishing to do something or wishing something would happen.
Yeah.
That's all it means. Nothing sexual about the word.
Yeah.
Obviously
Start
no,
there.
but
But like, you ever seen Bad Boys 2?
No.
You ever seen
yeah,
Bad
I
Boys
know
2?
exactly what you're talking about.
Hold on, you never seen Bad Boys 2?
Bro.
You seen Bad Boys 1?
We go through this. I know it's Will Smith and Martin Lawrence. I can't tell you.
Have you seen Bad Boys 1?
I'm probably no, I haven't. I know which one has the one of them has a Ferrari.
I'm pretty sure both.
I'm pretty
of them do.
sure that's all takes place in Miami.
They're in Miami.
Oh,
Mohammed, they're gonna have Ferraris in the movie.
Have you seen?
He had
I
a
know, but
portion in one
I
of them.
believe like when
You
he's
never
like
seen
tried
Den
to.
of
I've
Thieves?
seen the
He
scaring
had a
part.
portion in one of them, a black Porsche.
Oh, never mind, not a Ferrari.
But are you familiar with the scene where
He was at the back. He was at the door.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I saw it on Twitter.
And there's a scene similar to like that in Den of Thieves, but instead of it's like a nigga walks into a garage where there's a 50 Cent and like 18 Samoan niggas who are tatted up, all standing around and just waiting for the nigga to come there. I have to show you the scene.
Okay.
And it's like I maybe fantasize is a little aggressive of a word, but I imagine that if something were to happen to my kids, that's how I would react, because that's just the ultimate like father figure in me. It's like I want to be able to protect my kids,
What if
and
that
I'll
nigga
won't-
beat your
and
ass?
I'll do anything.
I'm not.
But I'm fighting dirty, nigga. That's what I'm saying. Like,
But what if
just
that
like how
nigga
your
fight
dad was like,
dirty
what if
you?
your dad is his dad is on go time? Nigga not gonna get a chance.
No.
Fuck that. What if the kid beat your ass?
not
You're
happening.
going to that scenario. It's always a step further. Okay, you won. You whooped the kid's ass. Now what? So it's
That
either
nigga not
A.
gonna fuck with us no more.
What if
All
you
right.
accidentally kill him?
No, you guys
Everything's
are
below the knees.
You goes all
Below the
these
waist.
examples you guys are using are extremes. I'm just going to either A, his dad is also a fighter, or uncle, father figure.
Mind you, I'm not going in blind. I'm doing my research.
Also, number 2, I'm suing you.
Yeah.
I'm suing you. I'm making sure that your son never gets another pair of shoes again.
The police
off
are
of-
being called.
I'm calling the police.
he-
I pay too much on taxes to not use these
And
niggas.
I'll apply real world applications to the scenario.
Okay.
Right? I'm not a fighter. Right.
Right.
Why is you even talking?
Hold on.
Next subject.
Hold on. Listen, I'm not a fighter.
Right.
But what I am is petty as fuck.
Right.
So I will probably do something to greatly inconvenience either that kid's life or the
Right.
parent's life. Scenario. I seen a video. Scenario. This dude was like, he would live for the day to where if somebody did him wrong, he would crash their car. Like crash into their car aggressively.
Yeah.
To the point where it's kind of totaled. He would pay for he'd give them a lot of money to pay for it to fix it,
Yeah.
but they've been inconvenienced because now they gotta call work and say I can't make it to work. I have no car.
Yeah.
They gotta go through the process of insurance. That's like a
That's
three
really
week.
petty.
That's the 3-week process.
But even in that scenario, they make more. You still have to, in some instances, you have to compensate them for the work that they missed.
No, but I'm just saying, like,
so you end up spending more. So you just pay for their vacation. You're doing it wrong.
No, you don't pay them more. You
Even
give them enough money to be able to fix their car, but they still have the inconvenience of getting it fixed.
No, and that's in a scenario where you have shitty attorneys. The attorneys will say, if my client couldn't get to work, who's going to pay?
But I'm saying that's a shitty.
This nigga's going to pay.
That's a shitty scenario. But like I said, I'm not a fighter. I'm not going to fight no. I mean, I would hope to not fight nobody's parents because I almost got into a fight this past weekend.
Well, nigga, how?
We should have did an intro story so I could tell you how I was.
I mean, this whole thing
was
was
nigga
an
up,
intro.
bro. Demond was like, "Ooh, look at you! What kind of you today?" The police was there. They was like, "Go back inside. You good?" I said, "Get this." Danielle.
Everybody got a plan until they get hit in the jaw.
Danielle was like, "You shouldn't go out today because you're just not in the right mind." I said, "I'm good." Wasn't in the right mind. But I'm saying, I hope to not fight the kid's parents, right?
Yeah.
But I'm definitely not gonna let that shit lie. Like I said, if I tell Wes to retaliate, he's probably gonna go overboard with his retaliation.
All right, I get your father example. Now go into husband example. A girl smacked the shit out your girl. Sexy Red. Done.
Fuck.
If
Baby, I'm sorry.
Listen, and this if
what's your next steps?
I'm beating the bitch
hold on.
ass.
No,
I'm fighting her.
Nigga, you are not beating up Sexy Red.
That's my point. This is my
I'm sorry. Do you think
I don't know, Elijah.
they don't fight? They shoot. That's a difference. But we're not talking about Sexy Red. Are we talking about it's Sexy Red and herself?
No, Sexy Red
She gonna pistol
adjacent.
whip
Is
you.
anybody in that audience? If that demographic comes along, and you know this, and
You
this,
have
no one
to paint
talks
the
about
scenario,
this.
nigga, because they don't just
I-
walk down
hey,
the street by
listen,
themselves.
I got
they
you.
already got 30 niggas with them.
This is my point. You in the club, you're having a great time. Let's just say you at.
I'm fighting. I don't care. I've been in the club.
Hold on,
nigga,
hold on.
I smacked the shit out the owner of
Hold
fucking Casa Tequila
Listen.
because I was drunk.
Listen, you at fucking.
I'm beating their ass.
You at
Or
Aura.
getting my ass beat in the attempt to beat their ass. There's nothing to say more because I
Okay.
smacked the shit out the owner of Casa Tequila because I thought he was trying to push up on Danielle.
See,
And I walked up
you a
behind
crash
him
out
and
nigga.
smacked the fuck out the back of his head.
No.
And then I didn't know how deep as shit I was. So Danielle was like, "Oh, he's just drunk. He's just drunk. I'm sorry."
See, and that and
And no,
funny.
the club is not a good example because I'm fighting.
no, and that's crazy. I'm not
real nigga.
No, don't applaud that.
I'm sorry, but that's hard.
and that's the thing. I cannot exhibit crash out behavior. I can't.
You was wearing a flowy shirt.
Oh, you know it.
Oh, that shit must
Oh,
have
you
looked
fucking-
immaculate.
That
Bro,
nigga thought he was
the
Black
way Devon
Dynamite.
describes it, he's the, cause the nigga sure he just walked up and went to the back of the nigga.
See,
He said, "Take this."
and also and
What Kendrick say?
uh,
If I gotta slap a pussy ass nigga, I'm gonna make him look.
He had the nipple out. I know he did. He came across that motherfucker.
But I'm just saying, like,
No,
when it comes to my kids, bro, and I'll be honest, I don't think. Thinking is not up there when it comes to my kids.
Okay.
And my
And that
kids'
typically
protection.
leads to crash out behavior.
yeah, and I cannot exhibit fucking. I'm not. What's it? What's the video game? Crash Out.
Crash
Crash
Bandicoot.
Bandicoot.
Yeah, I can't. I can't be him. I have too much.
You look like him.
I got.
Dale said that the nigga was gonna give us a section in our road.
And that's my point, bro. Crash out behavior. Crash out behavior. I cannot
Your
exhibit
life
it.
is a fucking movie. That's a movie scene.
Yeah, bro.
Nigga, the liquor man.
I don't know. I'm not doing that under no circumstances. Am I jumping to violence? Because I've learned it's like, bro, it's not.
I think there are some cases where it's necessary.
Where?
And then so
Where?
I
Give
know-
me just give me a
Just
scenario.
a violent situation.
Give me a scenario where.
If a
So
nigga
if
hit your
somebody
kid,
comes up and hits your girl or hits your child,
Oh, okay.
I
Well,
just
Yeah.
realistically, like, I'm not gonna say there's 30 hood bitches that come up and jump your girl. No, nigga, like, y'all are just walking around or some shit, and something happens to
You
where,
didn't-
like, she brushes up on somebody, and they turn around like, what the fuck you doing? Like, they had a bad day.
Okay.
And then they go and hit your girl. What are you doing?
So wait, did it may think my girl is the reason? They think my girl intentionally fucking.
Well, yeah.
No, I'm just getting her out of there. I'm not fucking swinging.
But what if she hit though? I'm saying, what if she turned around?
So okay, hold on. First punch, ghetto, Sexy Red swings the first punch at Key.
It's no
Boom.
sexy. It's just a regular.
Just for the story,
okay,
my nigga.
Sexy Red throws
Sexy Red throws the
your
first
girl
punch at
bumps
Key.
into her on accident. Sexy
Red
turns
says,
around.
"What the fuck?" Right, boom. right?
Got a stupid buzz.
What's Key
your
do?
action?
What does Key do?
Reacts to kid punch, nigga.
And that's what I'm saying. I'm not even with a woman who's gonna react. We both leaving. What you talking about? Me and mine is out of here.
Oh, we gone.
We gone. We're gone. We're not doing that because, bro, it's not nobody. Think about it. Even if I win, I lose. So I beat Sexy Red's ass. Now what?
Yeah, I'm not putting my hands on another woman, bro.
Okay.
Or
I
woman.
whooped Sexy Red's boy for her baby daddy's ass. I won that one. You really think it's over for me?
You really think you being
This
Sexy Red's baby daddy?
I'm not. But even let's just pretend
I
hypothetically.
don't think all three of us could beat that.
And nigga, no, it's not happening.
I'm not
So
touching
that's what
that
I'm saying.
one.
I
Yeah,
don't think all three of us
I
could
am
beat
calling the Uber.
I'm calling the police. What the fuck you talking about? Like I'm not. Yeah. So I don't know. It's just
I know we weren't supposed to do this, but I can't help it.
yeah,
I read a comment,
yeah.
and
Because it looks like you're on the phone and he on the phone at the same time.
I
so.
can't. But I think Phobal. I think that's the.
Yeah.
He was
Yeah.
like, if your
I just
kid
read
getting
that.
bullied, why don't you teach your kid how to fight?
That was
Yeah.
I'm gonna teach Wes how to fight. I have
Yeah.
to. I have no choice but to teach Wes
Yeah.
how to fight. His mouth is way too smart, and not smart in like an attitude way, even though it is. But he just knows so much shit. Where like I have to teach him how to fight.
That's the only thing you can do.
That's the only thing I could do.
that's the
But the
only
thing
thing.
is, to double down on how to teach him how to fight, I'm gonna be in those classes as well. Cause I'll be a motherfucker's uncle if I teach that nigga how to fight.
will
I
be
don't know how to fight.
Elijah's
It's
gonna
gonna
be
be a
next door in the
day where I
advanced
try to
class.
tell that nigga West to do some shit. He gonna be like, "What nigga?
Yeah.
Say it again."
Oh yeah, and then you got it.
Cause I think every kid. I mean, I don't know about y'all. I didn't because I didn't have a
Where you
father
thought you
figure
could-
growing up. But every
So you
nigga
tried
has to
your
go
pops?
through where it's like you gotta test your dad.
Well, yeah, and I lost.
I know you did.
I
You probably
lost.
lose today. I ain't gonna lie to you. It's not even. It's not a knock on you.
No.
I just mentioned that.
No, yeah. No,
That nigga probably lose to his dad.
I was at the house when his dad pulled up. The whole house went silent.
no comment.
Every
man.
dad walk in the room and he's the dad for everybody.
No, yeah, that's really how it used to be, bro. We would like, nigga, my friends would come over, bro, and all the ideas we had, yeah, nigga, we gonna do this, nigga, we gonna do this, nigga. As soon as that nigga walked through, everybody bitched up.
Yeah, of course.
Niggas just started cleaning shit for no reason, shit that wasn't even dirty, bro. You just sitting there like, man, what the fuck happened? We
Tried to-
reading now.
We tried to unionize and it went wrong when
Niggas
this
came over to
My friend using on the kids to dad. It didn't happen.
It doesn't.
You're not gonna let that shit happen.
Yeah.
It ain't
Hell
gonna
no.
work. So yeah, I don't know. To go back to it, like going back to the original subject. I mean, we unpacked this one as much as we
You
can.
like a
It's the
lot.
dad episode.
No.
No, because every
but-
episode we always talk about a kid.
Yeah.
But nah, so let me ask y'all a question,
Go ahead.
right? And y'all can answer too. I hope y'all answer.
You
Mhm.
always asking for shit.
Go ahead. Go
Never
ahead.
mind. I want to ask nothing.
Go ahead.
I always ask for shit. Just
Oh,
here,
yeah.
just trying to
He
figure
gonna
out-
walk out the episode.
Nah. So I was having a conversation with a good friend of mine, Devon.
Shouts out D-Lee.
I know
Another good
that.
friend of mine, Marcus.
Shouts out Marcus.
And everybody
I know
in
that
between.
Yeah.
And someone had posed a question asking if, let's just say we're in a club scenario.
Okay.
If
Make
a
sure we listen.
woman receiving a drink, is a woman receiving a drink from a man the same as a man buying a drink for a woman?
Okay.
You need me to explain it again? You guys.
No, I want you to use more just so the audience, because I know. So
I'm just saying no, but that's the question.
so
Is
So is a man buying a drink for a woman?
the same thing as a woman accepting
when you say
a
the
drink from a
same
man?
thing, you mean like, is it seen as in the same tone
Yeah, it's seen as in the same tone.
as a
Woman accepting a drink from a
receiving
man.
A drink from a man.
Mm.
I say yes. That's my answer. It's the same. It's the same thing.
I say no.
And I say no as well.
I think it's a case by case thing, to be honest.
And
with you, bro.
what's the case by case
So,
standard?
I think what I'm just gonna guess where I'm thinking you stand on this. Is it that you feel like a woman going into a club and expecting to have somebody buy her a drink, and possibly going to a club no bread, just thinking I know niggas is gonna buy me a drink, so I ain't even gotta worry about it. Like, but I have no intention of fucking with either one of the niggas that buy me a drink. Are you saying that's
What I'm saying is,
like kind of fucked up?
Paint the scenario.
so what I'm saying is typically in a club scenario, right? when men are present and they buy drinks from women, they expect something in return.
Coochie.
General, right? But it's possible for a woman to go into a club and accept a drink from a man and not give him anything.
Yeah. I
feel like those scenarios they can be the same on the same tone, and not because when niggas are buying drinks for a woman, the notion that he's expecting something is always there. It's top of your mind.
Yeah.
You can't but not think that the nigga wants to have sex. But when a woman accepts a drink from a man, the notion of she wanting to fuck him is never there. Yeah. It's always she just getting a free drink from a nigga.
Yeah.
And a lot of people would say that that's not the same thing, because it's harmless for a woman to accept a drink from a man, but there's harm intended, essentially.
I think it's harmless for a man to buy the drink.
But apparently, according to this nigga, it's not possible.
No, it is possible for it to be harmless, because I believe it's the approach and also the reaction. So if you get denied, if you get rejected, if your reaction is just, all right, cool, have a good night, and keep it pushing, then, all right, that's harmless. But if you go into it, you get rejected, you stupid bitch, that's why you ain't even that cute. I buy everyone a fucking drink or whatever. Like, if you act salty to it, that's where you can see the harm. The harm is in the reaction, not necessarily the action. The action, yeah.
I agree. The action of buying somebody a drink can be a harmless action.
Yeah. I still don't think they're the same thing.
I think but that's what I'm saying. So if they're not the same thing, then you have to hold both sides accountable. You have to say the nigga's expecting sex, the woman's also expecting sex, for it to be both bad. You can't just say the woman's not expecting it, but the man is expecting it, because why?
Well, my question, I think I talked about it. Before I get into it, we got some from the comments. You go ahead. Come on in.
The homie Phobo says women get drinks for existing and men buy drinks because they're interested. That being said, I pay for everything, so Hannah won't be accepting a damn thing from another man.
Thank you.
Hannah says she agrees with Ty.
This is about to, this is one of these days.
But I mean,
but literally, that's okay. And this is, Phobo kind of said it way better than I was about to, but I was going to speak on the sides of my majority and minority, right? So a majority of men who purchase drinks, they're not buying drinks for women just be like, yo, I want you to fucking try this fucking mojito margarita. They're buying the drink because there's some form of interest. Yeah. You see what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Now, the minority or the majority of women who go to the, mind you, this is only in a club setting, and we're
only speaking on the club setting, because once we take it out, y'all see it my way.
Yeah, you're very,
see it my way.
You got it. But whereas when women go to a club, I don't think that they receive drinks for the, I don't know, to try to attract men, or I don't know how to, they all.
You're saying men buying drinks for women always correlates in men wanting sex.
In a club setting, that's
in a
what
club setting.
Yeah.
Women accepting drinks from men never really has to correlate with that.
I think that's a minor. I think there are some women be like, oh, he bought me a drink, I'm gonna hit. Yeah. You know, but I really do think that is a minority. That is a minority. Just like how I think the view of the guy who's buying a drink because he wants you to try it. I'm not saying those niggas don't exist. I'm saying that is not. Yeah. That is not your common guy, which is why I said in those club settings, what you're deeming being
but there's also women who want to fuck, who accept. Their version of the game is they go to the club to look good, to get free drinks so they could push up on somebody.
But
I'm saying it goes both ways.
But I don't
exclude men versus women because but the majority of niggas want to fuck. No, nigga, that's not the case.
I'm never speaking on the conversations like this about social behaviors on the minority, because there's always an exceptions to every law. I'm talking about what is the general rule amongst men and women in these type of situations. So, like I was saying, if a nigga is buying a girl a drink, niggas aren't buying drinks. They're not giving you fucking, what do you call it, a sampler. They're not making samplers for women to be like, I want you to try this, now try this, to try all.
Sick niggas.
You see what I'm saying? It's not because they want you to just it doesn't make sense. Whereas a woman will go and try different drinks because she probably just wants to try she gets a free drink. Because if we got a free drink, we just gonna drink it. We're on the receiving end.
I was speaking more along on being single, because I feel like if you're doing this in a relationship, it kind of adds a component to it that just negates everything. Yeah. Like if you take your girl to the club and niggas buying your girl drinks.
Oh, thank God. He's saving me some money.
Okay, so that's gonna lead me to my point. So that's okay.
Yeah, no, I'm not like I said, I'm not offended by that. I'm not like you don't marry a like, baby, I love you. You don't marry a bad bitch and then get mad at the attention. You see what I'm saying? You cannot have the bad bitch and think you can just keep her.
Yeah, but
that comes
so,
now.
so
like just because you got her, don't my bad.
Yeah, that's just my take.
So
that's
where does it stop?
What do you mean? What?
You gonna let every nigga buy your girl everything?
What? Don't ask me that question.
You can't answer your.
Baby, somebody paid for my gas today. Thank God.
I love it. Because I don't view that. Because you understand, I told you, ever since I've been married, I have a completely different reflection or a different view on just love and also like my ego with it and shit like that. It's like, my nigga, just because you bought her a drink, nigga, you could have fucking bought her some shoes. Like, there are certain things I can't let a nigga buy. Like, nigga, you can't buy a vacation for her and go with her. Like that. Like, you nigga, no. Because at that point, that's too far. But like, if a nigga want to put gas in a car, my nigga save me about $250 a month.
Hey, I ain't gonna lie. Gas in the car ain't far from a trip, nigga.
No, gas. No, it's very far from a trip. And she got to get
$100.
Right.
Okay.
At some point, you gotta.
Where are you getting on a plane for $100?
So anywhere with Spirit.
I'm about to say, nigga,
Spirit Express.
You think my wife ain't getting on no Spirit? She ain't getting on no Spirit.
You
So
gotta put the seatbelt on.
oh hell no. So that's why for me it's a little bit different. Like I'm not gonna. And once you start understanding like love on a deeper fucking level, you don't be concerned. Like, my nigga, you think just because you came in and bought some gas or you bought her a drink, you think she about to uproot everything with me and go to another direction? Best of luck to you.
There's got to be a fucking line drawn, because what if your girl coming home every day, somebody buy me this, somebody buy me this, or
That's
just
not
this
gonna
nigga
happen.
buy me this nigga buy me this.
Okay, you ready? What happens when your girl's an influencer? Where people literally give her shit every day.
We're not talking. So,
But that's my reality.
we're not talking about reality, nigga. Like,
What we talking about then?
because your girl's an influencer, bro. They give her shit for free. So to you have a different view on it. But
Exactly. That's what I'm literally saying.
All right. Y'all two been talking too fucking long, bro.
Go ahead. I'm waiting. I've been.
No.
this nigga's like, my girl get stuff for free all the time, so I don't care. Like, nigga, no.
Nah.
I'm saying
I can
outside
see
of the
your-
influencer part, nigga.
I see your point in it. Like, I'm trying to get to where you are to be that damn secure. But if a nigga is buying shit, one singular nigga is pulling up buying
Not
shit for
even
your girl
one,
every day.
multiple, nigga. Like,
I mean, if it's a multiple thing, then that just means that's her jug.
Hold on. Do you think
that
that's
point.
this?
I don't think there's necessarily anything wrong with it, but when it starts to be more interpersonal with her and that, obviously, but when it starts being interpersonal with her and that other nigga, that's where the issue is. But if she just accepting
it's
this
just
shit,
accepting.
yeah.
But you,
That's
about
a
it.
jug.
You don't think?
so what's the difference of you buying bitches shit, paying
What
for
do you mean?
bitches gas in this?
Because I'm
If
trying
there's
to
nothing
fuck.
wrong with her, no.
No,
but if there's nothing wrong with her accepting a gift, what makes it wrong for you to give a gift?
Because she not trying to fuck.
No, because
You could not be trying to fuck either.
I'm not just going out. You talking to me? Now you know I ain't
We're
not buying no
talking
bitches
about
no
you,
drink.
But the whole point is, what
Time
makes
out,
it okay for her to accept things
Elijah,
and you not to give things?
Time out. What nigga in the comment is actively going out buying other women things and not trying to fuck? Please comment below.
Yeah, throw that in there.
You're tripping.
No, nigga. and
It's
and
not.
listen, and this is maybe the whole gift thing is a little bit explained a little bit better. I don't see it. I there's something wrong with your girl receiving a gift just from a random nigga.
Yeah, but that's
And you guys don't think it's anything wrong because you were under the impression that, or not even under the impression, you know she's not trying to fuck, so that's completely platonic. Go ahead, give me free shit, that's fine. And I told you, the only way that I see it's wrong is the moving of resources.
Yeah,
That's
I'm
the
not-
only that is the only reason why I agreed that giving a gift is wrong, because for her to receive a gift, she's accepting resources, whether it be gas, whatever, right? It takes off of my plate as a man saying, "Oh, I don't have to, this week I don't have to do it because
exhibiting
somebody else did
resources.
it."
Correct.
The only thing that I see it being wrong is the giving of resources, because that's resources you could give your girl or your family.
But that's
What if
my
you
whole
already
argument.
did?
But I'm saying the principle of her receiving a gift from a nigga, because in your minds, we can't give gifts because niggas are trying to fuck.
Yeah.
Mind you, think from that other nigga's perspective. He's also trying to fuck. You think it's going to stop with just giving a gift? Receiving of a gift opens the possibility of she could be interested. because she's accepted the gift in the same way that you giving a gift opens up the possibility for them to think you want to fuck.
But
it's
the
all
chances,
intention based.
And that's what I'm saying. It's all intention based. So it's either got to be all good or all bad. It can't be half and half.
Okay, so let's play a hypothetical. We know nothing.
It can't be half and half because there's also another nigga on the other end of that scenario who, according to y'all, wants to fuck.
Okay, let's paint a hypothetical, right? You're familiar with Tiana Taylor, Jimmy Butler, right?
Yeah.
Tiana Taylor, gorgeous woman.
Jimmy Butler.
Not Jimmy
Iman
Butler.
Shumpert?
Iman Shumpert.
Time out. That's kind of racist because
My fault.
I see how you get there, but at the same time, I really don't.
No, because
see how you
Jimmy
get
Butler's
there.
been everywhere, so my brain, I seen him playing tennis. I seen this nigga doing everything, so my brain is like, oh, Jimmy Butler.
He's an everything man.
Yeah, he's in every, so my brain's like, hey, that's the nigga.
You'd like Anthony Edwards too. He's the hood version of Jimmy Butler.
Okay, I got to follow up on him. But anyways, Iman Shumpert, right?
Yeah.
Everybody knows about their outstanding marriage relationship that they have, their 2 beautiful kids, yada yada. Do you don't think that there's a nigga who is a rep at fucking who's sending shit to Tiana Taylor?
It's a
No,
job,
but listen,
nigga.
listen. No, fuck it. This nigga, she doesn't need free shit from this nigga, but this nigga likes her. So he's going to send shit to her because he wants her to catch a hint, right? She receives the free shit. You don't think that, like, I'm gonna take that shit like, as long as this nigga, if the nigga's coming to Key with like, yo, I really want to fuck you, take this drink. Now it's like, okay, Key, now, baby, I want you to understand that this drink now he's literally stated
all the drinks because it's just implied that that's what you want to happen.
But
it's not said. So
Right, threshold has not been broken yet.
Exactly.
So why can't that same threshold be on the nigga side?
Because
by
niggas
buying a
don't
drink?
do that. That's
so the threshold is broken then. If you're saying niggas don't do that, your girl is receiving it from a nigga.
No,
so that threshold is broken is what I'm saying.
But then that goes back to my original point. You cannot marry a bad bitch and think that the attention just stops.
Exactly, nigga.
You can't.
Just because you with her don't make her less attractive.
Exactly.
That's not what. That's not what I'm saying.
Nigga.
Listen, that's not what I'm saying. And mind you, in the comments, this is not I'm not giving out my interpersonal feelings on my girl.
Yeah, of course.
No, I'm not.
Of course.
Because I've been in places where niggas buy my drink, and I told you it's the giving of resources that I don't care. You buy my girl as many drinks as you want because I'm not doing it.
He's saving me money.
It's saving me money or more money to spend on me.
Yeah, bruh.
I'm not even thinking about fucking the dude trying to fuck the girl
Nigga,
because I
not even more
know
money
she's
to
not
spend
gonna
on?
do it. But I'm just saying is you have to hold both sides to the same principle. If you are saying a nigga's buying a girl a drink, wants to fuck, that's just reciprocate that action, and that nigga's buying your girl a drink wanting to fuck. If it's okay for her to receive those drinks on the premise that she's not going to fuck, why is it bad? You should hold the nigga to the same premise and him being able to give a drink and not wanting to fuck.
Listen, bro.
The only issue is the giving a resource and here and let me make it. Let me take it to another arena.
Yeah.
Right. You with me, Ty? You good?
Yeah. I'm right here.
This whole time we've been talking about buying girls drinks, this and this and that, right? In a club setting where it's natural to fuck.
Yeah,
right?
yeah. Yes, do the thing.
My issue is the giving of resources, right? That's where I find a problem. Not a problem with it, but that's why I find it's okay. It's a problem for me to buy a girl a drink for giving resources.
Yeah.
Let's say we're at a house party.
Okay.
Where the drinks are free.
Yeah.
Or we're at a wedding where the drinks are free. Just wherever where the drinks are free.
Yeah, open bar.
Right?
Yeah.
And you were there with your girl, and the nigga comes to give your girl a drink.
Yeah, no. Flagrant.
Versus you giving a girl a drink.
Run that back one more time.
We're at a house party. Same scenario.
House party.
We're at a house party. You and your girl's there. And by all means, by y'all account, it's okay for a girl to accept a free drink. Right? But we're at a house party where the drinks are free. You don't have to pay no money. There's no giving of resources or taking of resources. It's go to the kitchen and make a drink. Would you still allow a random nigga at that house party to walk up to your girl and give her a drink?
Negative.
Nah, because why are you doing that?
She's giving a gift and she's accepting it.
No, that's different because all resources.
How's it different?
Because all resources are free.
Yeah.
That's why.
That's what makes. So now it's an issue if that nigga's giving her a free
At that
drink.
point, that's a different. Okay,
That's
what you're
completely different
explaining
scenario.
is
It's not different. It's the same scenario. The only thing is it's
The
not.
setting.
It's not.
There's no money being given.
But that changes my whole thing. The resources.
So it's the.
Okay, but it's the gesture. Listen.
We gotta talk about the resources. The resources is not the issue. It's the principle of the matter. The principle doesn't change if the resources are there or not there. It's the same principle
My
of giving something versus receiving something.
My principle is wrapped around resources. Ty, please go, because
Okay.
we gonna go. We did this all.
I'm just saying.
Yeah.
It's just in that case, then
You gotta shut up.
We just gotta end it here, bro. Is your girl trying to fuck? Is your girl trying to fuck too?
No.
Then
are
why
you
do
trying
we?
to fuck?
Shorty, if I'm buying her something?
You know, if you're giving somebody a drink, are you trying to fuck?
Yes, possibly, yes.
Like,
Why else am I giving you a fucking drink? I
Nigga,
don't know you.
nigga.
I don't care if you thirsty or not.
So you're saying if you go to a house,
I don't care if your thirst is quenched.
so you're saying if you go to a house party and a random nigga comes up to your girl and
Oh,
gets
we
her
back
a
on
drink,
we back on house
That-
party.
am I right there?
What if he drugged it?
Oh,
No.
facts. But
you
am
said
I
what?
What if he drugged it?
facts?
Yeah.
But am I right there?
You're not next to her, but you're in the vicinity.
She not
to where it's
take-
easily for you
First
to go
off-
get her a drink, or she can get her own drink.
She's probably not gonna take it
Yeah.
because that's weird. Why are you doing this? Like my nigga's right there. Like he can get me a drink, and I don't know what the fuck you put.
What
in
if she
this drink.
accepts it? That's wrong, correct?
No.
That's-
In the house party
that's
setting.
kinda
All
crazy.
This, no, in the house party setting, this whole thing is flagrant on both the guy
Oh,
and the
dang.
Yeah, I'm not making a
So
drink
the
for a
only thing
girl.
that makes it flagrant on the girl's side is the change of scenario.
The settings
Yes.
change a lot of situations. If I got
Yes.
naked right now, this is weird. But if I was in my shower, it's perfectly fine.
Exactly. No, it's a case by case thing, bro.
Settings change everything.
Shake my hand. That was very good.
That was good. That was good. I got naked right here.
You're like, Mo, why you naked? I'm just in the studio chilling.
I mean,
You see what I'm saying?
I see issue with it both, and I also see no issue with it both.
Okay.
We have to say I hold both sides accountable for their actions.
Oh yeah.
Whether
no, I
it be
It's all
nobody's trying to
intention-based,
fuck
bro.
or both people are trying to fuck, you can't have it one way.
And I
in
think-
my opinion, you can't have it one way.
And to be honest with you, the reason why I have this view is because of watching the amount of resources that get sent to my house because of my little sister. My little sister has these niggas, bruh. Like niggas will be sending and shouts out to them. So many niggas. I'm not gonna say his name on air, but
Say
like
that nigga's name.
I'm not
we
gonna
need
say
a Patreon for that.
Say
That's
that
it.
nigga's
Niggas gotta
name.
pay
I'm not
for
gonna
the
say his
name.
name, but shouts out to sending the fruit. He's kept the fruit going.
How long? Months?
It's been
If
like
you- so it hasn't stopped.
nigga. So we're not in a situation where like, and literally I have to give all credit to this. My take I have is to my little sister. You cannot be with a bad bitch and think the attention is going to stop. And then on top of that, just because the nigga is sending resources, this nigga think he's getting closer. He is not even. In fact, sometimes he's going further in the opposite direction by keeping this shit going.
He's a loser.
If he's buying me drinks and comes to and that's another thing why I'm so comfortable in this. If a nigga is buying Key a drink, Key is now going the opposite. She hates you more now, so he really just bought me a drink because she ain't gonna drink it. Now I'm gonna drink it. Now he big mad. So that's why I don't give a fuck. It's in my scenario. Now, if you asked me the same question before I had this conversation with my little sister and with my previous situations I've been with, completely different answer. I'm right there with you, big dog. What you talking about? If it's okay for her to receive, it's okay for me to give. But me now, no, I'm not doing that. I'm not doing that.
Ain't that how the relationship ended, nigga?
Hey, that's my point.
Yeah.
Mind you, this is not a whole me giving you how I really feel about it.
Yeah.
I've been in Vegas.
We're just having conversations.
I'm saying
It's just
I've seen
conversation.
people buy drinks and I look at them like just stupid. Like,
It's stupid.
Walk up to her
you just making her more drunk for me. When I get to where I gotta go, nigga, I got more money in my pocket.
Thank you, man.
Man, y'all hug the nigga.
And again, and, you know, and that's just all trust in my woman, knowing that
Exactly.
she's not going nowhere because we got 2 kids. She's gonna go. She can't get far.
Because
You wouldn't get far. It's a joke. It's a joke, guys. Okay, it's a joke.
We hope.
It's a joke. It's a joke.
Oh gosh.
Oh, that's
Uh,
fucking hilarious.
My car got more gas mileage.
Nigga, get the fuck on the next
Oh, my.
topic.
It's a joke. But that's just the whole thing. And I just, you know, I settled on it's both wrong.
Yeah.
But you know,
Yeah.
shit, I forgot what the fuck else we were supposed to talk about.
Well, we were gonna talk about a video that you saw on Twitter, or something that you saw on Twitter.
Wasn't that a video you saw?
Oh, no, that was some other shit.
Oh yeah.
But
That's
that's crazy.
The
You told
roommate.
the nigga talk about.
If Danielle would have left you, nigga,
Oof. We gotta.
would you become a stepdaddy in another situation, or
You think
would
I have it in me to become a stepdad? And the answer is no.
So you wouldn't date somebody who had a kid already?
No.
That's crazy.
No,
Why
because
not?
and y'all fucking crucify me if y'all want to. Don't, because it's not gonna happen. I'm not becoming a stepdaddy.
Talk about it.
I don't think I'd be able to take care of that child in the way that that child needs to be taken care of by a father.
So you wouldn't see that child as your child?
No, it's not my child.
Damn.
It's not.
Damn.
But then again, that's why I don't do it.
I don't know, bro.
That's why I don't. No,
I
you
th-
can't crucify me for that because that's why I don't do it, nigga.
You fucking
I
this
don't-
nigga
I
mama
don't-
and you just like, oh well.
Step over.
Watch out, nigga.
Hey, if I had $1 for every time my Allen Iverson stepped over a kid in my life,
No, I'm telling
I'm
you.
just
it-
paying myself more as a villain with each take.
Oh
this
yeah, you going?
episode.
Yeah,
And that fucking mustache,
Yeah.
nigga.
the buttons get lower. the chest
What
hair
I feel
get-
bad is because when niggas on podcasts, they're judged by how they represent themselves on
By
a
the
podcast.
worst
Yeah, yeah.
thing they say.
Regardless of whatever the fuck they do,
Yeah,
23 hours of the day,
yeah.
they're judged by that,
That
1
1
hour on the podcast. So I'm sure niggas are like, damn, Danielle she was a fucked up nigga. This nigga don't love her.
Yeah.
No, it's-
It's honestly never
Y'all-
the best thing you've said either.
Yeah.
You're judged off the worst thing you say.
It really-
every
1,000.
fucking week.
And at the same time, you have to make a compelling and entertaining show. If I got on this fucking mic and was like,
If we
I
got-
love Key, I love
and we
Key, I
got on
love
this
Key.
mic and
it's-
really and not saying we're lying to y'all. 'cause
Yeah,
we're
but
not lying.
We're not, but we have to make the show compelling and entertaining. And I think that sometimes some people don't realize that element of podcasting is that even if there's something that I completely disagree with, I'm gonna get on this fucking mic just for the sake of conversation, so we can have back and forth.
yeah.
But mind you, sometimes we do disagree.
Oh yeah,
The
like
whole,
today.
The whole me being a stepdad thing, that's real life. I can't be a stepdad.
But what about the video you saw?
Oh, about okay, now I remember. So, my loving wife again, she brought this to my attention, and she showed me a video where, I remember when the whole video came out with I guess the dude was either dating a girl
Yeah.
or that was his baby mama, and he was only buying or something.
He
But he
was
was only
dating the
buying
girl.
food for his kid
Yeah,
and not the other kids, and she was mad at him.
yeah,
And he was like, "Bro, that's my only kid. You decided to fuck 3 other niggas and have 3 other
Yeah.
kids."
yeah,
It's not-
yeah.
so it's that same scenario in the sense where this dude is with a woman. They've been together for 3 years. She has her own kids, and he brought a kid to the relationship as well.
Yeah,
And she only takes care of her kids while the husband's at work, or at work,
yeah,
because her reasoning is, my kids don't have a daddy. You're their daddy. Your kid has a mom. Ask that bitch to take care of
Nah,
your
that's fucked
kid.
up. That's
Yeah.
fucked up.
And so I guess the scenario would be in your own experience. I mean, and the thing is, I know your answer would be completely different from mine, just
Yeah.
based on. Which funny because based on your scenario, sort of similar to my scenario, which is why my answer is my answer and your answer
Nigga, what the
is
fuck
weird.
are you saying?
He gets
put,
it.
He put me. No, you put me through some gymnastics. No, I did like 3. I said, yeah,
I can't be. Listen,
care to one.
I can't take care of stepkids because I didn't grow up with my parents.
Okay, in that
And-
angle, and where it's complete, yeah, where
and
it's
it's-
technically where my mom,
You
I
probably
love you,
could
mom.
because
Yeah, because my mom,
You
my
know what I
mom,
mean?
yeah,
What
yeah.
about you, nigga?
You know what's weird, bro?
Nice guy ties about to die. Is it finally about to end?
Start off
All right,
with-
hold on, go ahead.
You know what's weird, bro?
ISO on this man.
All right. Growing up in an immigrant African household at that, there was this very weird dynamic between my parents and I.
Okay.
When cousins or friends would come over,
Mm-hmm.
it's like them 2 niggas I known like 2 hours before
Yeah.
completely disappeared. They extremely nicer.
Oh.
They
Okay.
niggas is getting McDonald's and I ain't had McDonald's in about a year and a half. I'm seeing niggas get like just perks.
Okay.
When them
Look
niggas
at
leave,
Uh-huh.
I'm excited because I'm like, oh yeah,
Nah,
I got the new niggas in town.
Switch right back.
Hell no. Go clean all this shit up.
Yeah.
And at that, sometimes I did feel like a stepchild.
Okay.
Because of that. So I would say probably because of that, it would be easier for me to kind of like bring in that second nigga and be like, all right, man, you a gang. Because my parents, they did that for whoever came around.
Yeah.
My cousin literally, he lived across the street.
Yeah.
And he low-key hated it because my dad became his dad.
Yeah.
And When I was cleaning the house, that nigga was cleaning the house.
Oh,
and I don't
okay.
mean my house. He was cleaning his house.
Oh,
my dad would go over and make sure that nigga would clean his house. And if we needed help after he was done, that nigga would come clean mine. Because of that, when that nigga mama was home and they was cleaning, I was over there cleaning.
Oh, shit.
Yeah. So.
Your dad ran a tight ship, bro.
Bro, I remember me and my dad were washing the car, right? And my cousin pulls up. Now he's washing the car and my dad's watching both of us wash the car.
That's crazy.
And you just have to be okay with shit like that, bro.
More and more every day I'm reminded that I couldn't be an immigrant.
Bro, nah.
I couldn't. Even though my pops did have me, my dad had me polishing his rims.
Oh, wow.
You think
I used to polish my dad's shoes Sunday morning before church.
Do you think the whole, I don't know what to call it, your reasoning on why you couldn't be an immigrant would work the same way if you were to emigrate to another country, not come to America, but go somewhere else? Do you think you'd have those same thoughts?
It'd be the same shit in a different language.
Yeah.
Immigrant print. Them niggas don't change because of setting.
No, I'm saying you.
Unlike my shower analogy.
No, because no, I'm saying because I'm not an immigrant, right?
Yeah.
I hope not.
He said that slow. Not.
But I'm just saying, like other cultures run a tighter ship.
Yeah.
Than
American.
And so I'm saying, do you think it'd be the same for Americans to go to?
No, they take their American-ass culture to other countries, and that's why they get reprimanded for it, which is why Kanye West cannot get on a boat in Italy.
Yeah.
No, he can't. Just not
that boat.
Just not that boat.
Them type of niggas.
Yeah.
He
took his American ass over there.
Yeah, but Hannah brought up a question about me passing down trauma.
Yeah.
But that's the reason why I wouldn't do it. So I wouldn't pass down trauma. I just wouldn't have.
I don't know.
I couldn't be with somebody who already has a kid, because I know in my heart I would never treat that kid like it's my kid, because I know, and that's just my trauma. So I wouldn't do it.
Maybe I watch too much TV because I don't see anything wrong with it, nigga.
I'm not saying there's anything wrong with it.
I think that's the modern family today. I don't know what the fuck you're talking
That's
about.
a fact.
I don't. What we're saying, like that.
I'm not saying is mind you, I'm all for it. If that's the dynamic. That's fine.
Yeah.
There's nothing wrong with it. It's not evil. It's nothing.
I know.
I just know myself and how I grew up.
Yeah.
And I have a chip on my shoulder. Be honest.
Yeah.
I wouldn't reciprocate that.
Wait, in this situation, do I get to put this nigga on my taxes? Do I get to claim this nigga?
I don't know what the law.
You get to reprimand this nigga if he start acting out in school.
Yeah, like
I mean,
those are
this
real
definitely. Let's say you legally adopt the kid.
Oh,
legally?
Oh,
no, it's my kid.
Yeah.
No, the step is out the picture.
Yeah,
I'm paying.
yeah.
No, whoa. Yeah.
You my son.
Is legally adopted still step?
No. If I
no, let's take that out. Then just step.
Oh, okay.
Step. So his daddy still could claim him.
Probably still could if his daddy's name's on the birth certificate.
You're not
claiming shit.
Oh no, nigga.
So it changes. You can't claim the nigga.
Hey, I'm sorry, bro. At this point, you a fucking liability, my nigga. I ain't buying you shit. I ain't getting none of this back.
So he's not buying the other kid McDonald's.
I see $2,400 a year from them niggas. I don't see nothing. Okay, he could get McDonald's. He just might not get a drink.
That's
You
crazy.
got whatever my kids don't want till you get out of rest.
No, I like me personally. That's crazy. I mean, that's crazy.
That's wild.
Feeding them like they dogs.
You seen Harry
like
Potter?
Harry Potter ass nigga.
Treat that nigga like he's Harry Potter.
I go treat him like Harry Potter.
I was thinking more like Cinderella, and I was
Oh,
like, damn,
fuck.
that's fucking crazy.
Keep that motherfucker up in the
Who
attic.
got treated worse, Harry Potter or Cinderella?
Ooh,
Harry Potter got to leave. Low key on his own.
Cinderella
accord.
just happened to have the same shoes, a glass
Yeah,
slipper.
but Cinderella married with a rich nigga. Harry Potter just got magic.
I think
the magic gave that nigga a whole series.
Facts.
Harry Potter got it.
No, Harry got
But Cinderella's classic though.
it. He got a.
Who the worst? That's a good question.
I think Cinderella's is worse because first off, that's her house. Her daddy bought that house, and she now living in the attic of her
Hell
childhood
no,
home.
bro. Harry Potter, they shipped this nigga to an island just so he couldn't go to school.
No,
They
but his
lived
mom
on a
and dad
lighthouse.
died. His mom and dad
And they was,
died.
and the parents was talking shit. The parents was talking.
But that
whoever
nigga-
he lived with was talking shit about the parents, calling him all kind of bitches and dogs and mutts.
But he could turn them into bitches and dogs and
yeah,
mutts.
but he's a
nigga.
nice guy. He wouldn't do it. Not on purpose.
he-
at least.
Cinderella almost missed out on a bag because she was late.
but
Because she had poor time skills.
yeah,
bro.
but Cinderella.
Time management.
Listen,
I'm using that with my wife.
Cinderella had the opportunity to glow up on these bitches. and flex on him and say,
So
"Look,
did
For
Harry.
one night.
when did Harry glow up on his parents?
They
Nigga
passed.
is
Not
a
his parents.
wizard.
I'm talking about but
The nigga is a wizard. That's an eternal glow up, my nigga. I'm sorry. You can't. If a nigga
That
pull
nigga-
up, man.
You tripping?
yeah, but that's if y'all was a wizard, y'all would do that. That white nigga's not doing that. He wasn't doing it. That nigga was
Yes, he
bro,
did.
They locked him in a fucking under the stairs, and he
Finish
stood
it.
there.
No, and finish
he
the
stayed
story.
there.
Big ass nigga walked through the. Was it not Voldemort?
Hagrid.
Hagrid.
I'm just saying, bro,
walked.
like-
He said, "Yo, nigga, I'm about to change your life." You try. He
Nigga.
diddied him. He said, "Yo, I'm about to fucking."
Gave that nigga cousin a pigtail,
Yeah,
bro.
man,
Yeah.
but the thing is, every time I told him to do something, he would do it, and then subconsciously his magic would come out and be like, "Pause, no," but he would do it.
Yeah, but then when he
Cinderella
went to school
straight
for
up
that,
was like, "Fuck you, bitch! I'm going to the ball regardless."
Nigga, one night, that nigga had at least 3 months he could look forward to where he was not going to be in the house. Nigga,
But
and
that
on
one
top of
night,
that,
that
time
one
out,
night changed your life.
Time out. On top of that, 18 years, maybe 17th year, 16th, that nigga out the house regardless, bro.
Yes, true.
With magic as a wizard.
So y'all
He
saying
got the
Cinderella had it
W.
worse?
Yeah,
Hell yeah,
significantly.
bro. She was talking to Rags.
Think about it. It took her.
That nigga was talking to Owls and shit.
But that was really
And what the-
happening. This bitch
and
was
what the
just
fuck
crazy.
is a Dobby?
Oh, that was some crazy shit. That nigga, I don't even, man, I said I would have killed that nigga off rip, bro. Off rip. That nigga not jumping around in my closet like that, nigga. I ain't even supposed to be up here, nigga.
They said Cinderella had it worse because Harry Potter's the chosen one.
Oh,
Yeah,
That's
yeah.
another, technically
Yeah.
she was too, but.
That bitch got chose all right.
Nigga took buying her a drink to another level, nigga.
He took by her drink to
Nah,
another
nigga,
Nigga
level.
bought her a house.
That whole story was fucking weird. Nigga was out here had women trying on a shoe. We need Cinderella modern.
That nigga just had
we
a
don't
foot
need that.
fetish,
he had a
bro.
foot fetish. It was weird.
I think they've done the whole a modernized Cinderella, but
With
it's-
Brandy.
no.
no, that's
no.
a classic. But no, I'm talking
Yeah.
about like if they did a modernized Cinderella, it would be a Jordan.
What?
No,
the
she wouldn't be trying
glass
on
shoe
Jordan.
would be a Jordan.
She ain't trying
A
on no
Jordan?
fours.
Hell no.
She ain't trying on.
It's
be
gonna be some
ones.
Louboutins, bro.
Yeah, it'd be some Christian Louboutin. It'd be
You
some
talking
red
about the
bottoms.
hood version, nigga.
Yeah, you talking.
And Brandy made
Cinderella.
Cinderella now.
Ray J, nah, it'd be some Ray J shoes.
It's nasty. But hold on, for us to come
Sorry,
back,
we
yeah,
just- I don't know how we got to.
because we're
don't
talking
know.
about step parents. And
Oh,
then,
yeah.
But
I wouldn't do it.
No, I think there's nothing. I think what I was saying was like, bro, I think that's like the modern family today. Like you really start
It was crazy 'cause
evaluating.
the modern family, the fucking broken family. 'Cause
Or
that's a broken family.
Some things considered. Yeah. It all depends on where you stand on the topic.
And it all depends how she ended up single, too.
Yeah, like
could
you
be
don't
a
understand.
death.
We don't understand. Understand the times are changing. Like what we consider a broken family, our grandparents may consider broken. We consider modern. In fact, they created a show called just Modern.
But I'm saying, that's
yeah.
that's still a broken family. I mean, yeah, it's more accepting.
Time out. That's also cap because grandparents was cheat. Nigga, grandfathers
don't-
have
don't-
multiple.
don't- that's-
nah, because
I'm not
that's the
even-
same
I'm
thing.
not-
That nigga was creating broken families. Fuck out of here.
But he can pay for them because houses were 79 cents.
True, that's with no tax.
All
no
it's
taxes.
broken families across the board. It's
Yeah.
just now it's more accepting and we're able to
Because-
deal with it more and it's not looked at in the wrong light.
Because houses cost more, and I firmly stand on. I think the whole broken family conversation only
Because-
started happening when these houses started getting expensive.
Because then you have to
Maybe.
look at it from the other side, right? Let's just say in your instance you have a kid.
Yeah.
Right? Not saying you, but I'm saying you have a kid.
Yeah.
And you and the girl break up, and now another nigga's the kid's stepdad. You
Yeah.
be cool with that?
If he's you understand how I move. It's like because I've had the greatest stepmom. I got the best contract. I got the Harry Potter deal. You see what I'm saying?
Don't say that because Harry Potter.
In Harry Potter. Hold on.
Harry Potter ain't
Hold
have
on.
a
Not the
good
beginning.
deal, man.
Not the beginning.
He
See,
got
I just
Hogwarts.
I got
Harry. He
Hogwarts Harry.
Harry.
Hogwarts Harry. You see what I'm saying? So because of that, like I don't even know. I can't imagine my life without my mom. And the fact, and sometimes it's so crazy. We be looking at everybody stupid when people be like, y'all look alike. We be like, oh, that's crazy.
Okay. Bro, to be honest with you, I didn't know that your mother was your stepmother until like probably 2 years ago.
Right. We look alike.
Yeah, I
We
know, I
act
know.
alike. We look alike. We act alike. We
But-
talk alike. So it's like, who gives a fuck at this point?
Yeah.
That's why I don't view it the same
All
way.
light skinned niggas
See,
do
that's
look
funny
alike.
because I view it differently. I wouldn't let because all the trauma that I got from that scenario, I would just feel like it'd be passed on.
It's
I don't think I
to
could do it.
Wes. I couldn't do it. And now, if I'm alive and breathing and well enough to be able to do it, I could not feel comfortable with another nigga, regardless of if he's doing a good job or not. I couldn't feel comfortable because that just takes away from me being able to take care of my own kids. Well, not saying I can't.
It's just in the same token. It's like there's levels to this shit. Like if you're in that predicament and you're in the same city as your kid and you're still picking them up, like there's, like I'm saying, like, okay, you just don't sleep with them at night, but you pick them up from school and they go with you to.
I can imagine not going
versus
home.
them living in
I can imagine
state.
going home and my kids not being there at home.
Right, but like
when I wake up,
because I would even argue, and this would be my argument for somebody who says that when I go home they're not there. All right, cool, but most of their waking hour, secondary to school, is with you. You still got, if most of the conversation, the A and B conversation, is done with me as the parent, it doesn't matter where you sleep, because by the time I take you back home, you getting ready for dinner, bed. Fuck it, make dinner. I'm making dinner, and then I'm taking you back over there. It's still like I've learned the true value of relationships is in the all the other facade, like, oh, that other nigga's over there, bullshit. Oh, that nigga buying your bitch a drink, bullshit. There's so much bullshit.
But then that conversation opens up to,
we all talking about ego. It's just
and I'm
I'm not saying that, but then the conversation opens up to, then now you got to deal.
Oh no,
you got to deal with baby mama.
Yeah.
So we got to deal with you.
Shut the fuck up.
Thank you. And
some BMs.
Yeah.
They purposely mistreat the kid because they're mad at that. Just opens up a whole nother can of worms.
That's a completely different conversation.
I feel like that is.
Yeah, that's
it's just an additive to that conversation.
Well, no, I think that doesn't necessarily have to always be the case.
I don't even think that has to be a BM conversation. I watch women who, with their kids, with their nigga in the room, disrespected. So don't we not gonna act like, oh, the moment she becomes BM, that's when she becomes crazy. Now she crazy. Nah, that nigga.
I seen another video.
What?
Where this woman was coaching her daughter to say that the dad, like.
Yeah, that comes with the truth. But
he was videotaping the whole thing where the daughter was clearly saying no, he didn't, but she was coaching her to say that strictly off the fact that she did not like this
nigga. There are moms with their daddies in the house telling them to say, who are passively saying fuck that nigga to the dad. I've witnessed it.
And that's crazy. And that's why I say it. Maybe outside of death or anything.
Yeah.
Try and do this shit right the one time.
That's
you gotta be careful.
I got no other option. Fuck you talking about? I signed a life. Y'all know how serious I am about my contract.
I'm just saying, like, outside of death, that's a different story. If I died, I would definitely want my kids to be raised by a proper male figure. Just try and do this shit right the first time.
And I know this is not really on the docking, and we about to wrap up because I know we're dragging. Yeah. But one of the things I talked about this on one of the Mohammed Cook shows. One of the reasons why I want my wife to always fucking have her own form of income and working, why I don't necessarily believe in that traditional form. It's not Mohammed just trying to be cheap. There's a second layer to this.
Yeah.
It's the fact that, God forbid anything happen to me, right? I never want my wife to have to depend on a nigga to live. I want her to have a second chance of love and not be resource based.
Yeah.
You see what I'm saying? So she can have the appropriate, she can make a fair adjustment of, this can be a good partner for my son. Yeah. You see what I'm saying? So that's why you have to really trust it. And I don't know. I ain't never been in a co-parent situation, but I just like witnessed them. You really have to have a hard conversation like, yo, is the person you're seeing, is this a safe candidate for us? Like, what I feel
I leave my child around him.
Fathers who have daughters. That's what that one hurts me. If you have a daughter and then there's another nigga.
Crazy about that shit is you think everybody, even like family.
Yeah.
Because it could be family.
Because I've
nigga
family. You sitting there and in the back of your mind, that's right there. Fuck just daughters, just kids in general, but especially daughters. Like in the back of your mind is like, I know this is your cousin, uncle, whatever nigga, but even still, then it's like,
I'm scaling it up to when that your same daughter is now 15, 16, 17. She's in that impressionable age. Bro, see, you're thinking kids. I scale it up. She's still got to go home to her mama. What the hell?
What the fuck?
Oh, what the
fuck? I'm sitting there like, who the fuck is walking in this place?
What the fuck? But
somebody take that nigga key.
Yeah. DJ.
Lock it back.
Yeah.
I was scared as shit. I was like,
I was like, it's about to get real interesting.
Nigga,
Y'all have
we
going live.
Like, Mo, I don't give a fuck what you was just talking about. You about to risk it all right now.
Crash out.
Go mode.
Crash
Yeah.
out, nigga.
I literally was getting ready to be like, who gonna walk behind that door?
Bruh.
Who the fuck?
But yeah, that's something I'd be thinking about. Like I would feel for fathers who have daughters and then like they co-parenting with a woman who's seeing a nigga and like even if, cause sometimes like niggas can read niggas better than sometimes women can. So you don't know if how mischievous like you know a dirty nigga when you see one, and what if that same dirty nigga's right and you have to fuck trusting her. Now you got to trust your kid in order. Did you teach them the right lessons on how to move? Oh God, I can't.
Sometimes it doesn't even matter.
Now you're in the realm of like our kids now are easy to raise because all you got to do is keep them alive.
Yeah.
Wes is getting to the age where now the nigga's impressionable, so now I got to start teaching this nigga how to really maneuver.
Yeah.
Because it's more than just keeping him alive. Izzy, all I got to do is keep her alive.
Yeah.
And she wants to be alive.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah. Yeah.
But now with Wes, is like I got to teach this nigga real life fucking how to maneuver.
Right.
Because he's going to school now by himself and shit. And it's like, got to make sure this nigga knows not to get bullied and this and this and that.
Yeah.
Now that's when parenting becomes hard.
Yeah. Yeah. Well, shit. I think we covered a lot today. I think we had a good show.
The best form of birth control.
Yeah.
I never want to have a kid.
Yeah, bro. My nigga shit on me yesterday.
I told you what happened. That happened to me. It happened to me.
Bro.
I had 2 siblings. I'm good.
Kids, I told you, kids broke 2 TVs.
Oh, yeah.
One after the other.
Wait, they broke 2?
I didn't tell you each kid respectively broke a TV in my house.
Hey, you got to buy them chains with TVs on them.
No, I bought a new TV and I bought a wall thing.
Oh, you're going to.
And I knew a nigga who said that they could do it.
Yeah.
So I'm just waiting on them to come through and do it.
Put the thing up. Okay.
But he been sick.
Oh, damn.
Damn. Shit.
Wrap it up. Come on.
At this point, nigga.
Do we have any other questions or comments before we close out the show?
Harry Potter almost died every year of his life.
You said Cinderella.
That nigga had it
Because
worse.
she was getting clowned by herself.
Harry Potter
That
had it
was
worse.
funny.
Harry Potter had
He
it worse.
did. Because he
almost
was
died
good.
every year of his life.
Harry Potter has smoke with a fucking evil ass.
And old ass, no-nosed, having ass nigga. Just a hating ass old nigga, bro.
What?
Yeah, you're good. I'm just saying, yeah.
Harry Potter had smoke
And it
with,
could
like, a
even be the
fucking dark
woman preying
wizard
on the
for his
child.
Whole, like, entire,
Hana.
like, development as an adolescent.
But he got that nigga up out of there. Cinderella was over here talking to mice, bro.
Bro, how hard was Cinderella?
She
like?
was schizophrenic, my nigga.
She had to clean the house.
And look, and y'all talking.
Nah,
Y'all
them bitches look dirty, bro.
and y'all bringing magic in a picture like Cinderella ain't have magic.
She didn't. Her,
She had
I'm
magic
sorry.
for like
her
30
fairy
minutes, bro.
godmother did.
Her fairy god, nigga, that's her fairy godmother.
She only pulled
could
up
ask-
the one time, though.
That's Cinderella
The
fault.
fairy godmother was just there to get her some dick and get her out the house.
Nah,
That's literally her own job.
the fairy godmother was like, you get a free fucking trial. At 12 o'clock, this shit's a wrap.
It's
You
done.
back to-
And what she do with that free trial? Bag the rich nigga.
Nah, she fumbled
Which
the bag.
proves that women, if given the opportunity, they will always level up.
Harry Potter, what Harry Potter get out of it? Trauma,
Yeah.
nigga.
The nigga's a
Voldemort.
wizard.
Trauma.
Voldemort.
He a wizard.
Harry Potter got trauma,
Bro, he a wizard.
and
And
Cinderella got a Bugatti. Thank you.
You got it.
She ain't get no damn Bugatti. Harry can literally Bugatti is minuts. Bugatti, nigga.
That motherfucker can fly, bro.
Oh, gang, bro. This
Hop
nigga
on
walking through a fucking wall at the train station. He ain't never got to wait for a train.
He almost died every year of his life. He's not trying to do magic. He's just trying to survive, nigga. He not worried about fucking LaGuardia Leviosa, nigga. Am I gonna eat tomorrow?
That's true.
Am I gonna see the sun tomorrow?
Dumbledore, I'm fighting for my life.
Listen, hey.
And Cinderella ain't have no smoke. Besides, oh, you think I'm a bitch? Cool. I've been washing the floor. with a
Justin,
toothbrush.
but Justin, yeah, he had an assassination attempt every damn day, but the nigga was a wizard.
Cinderella had chores. The nigga had an assassin. He had it harder, bro.
Nigga, he had
Cuz
powers. He was
look,
the chosen wizard.
How
my
old was
nigga.
he in the first or second movie? Like 10 or 13 or some shit
Yeah,
like that?
yeah, he
The
was
nigga had to go against a troll, dragons, dark wizards.
But guess what?
What
nigga?
Cinderella
It
have
was
to
a
do?
5th and a 6th movie. Cinderella only had that one. Ain't no Cinderella Part 3.
Which
They
is,
the
made like 8
remix?
Cinderellas.
You said what?
They made like 8 Cinderellas.
About the same bitch.
Brandy wasn't the same.
She was not. I'm sorry, Brandy. I wasn't calling you a bitch. I was calling the other
Harry
one.
Potter had it harder.
Full Moon is one of the greatest songs ever written. I just want to throw that out there while we're talking about Brandy.
Oh, yeah.
I love that song. I love that song.
It's crazy how she's Whitney Houston's.
And while we're talking about Brandy, Ray J One Wish is also a really good song.
One Wish is a really good song, but it's crazy.
Cinderella had one wish. Oh shit, we put it together.
And guess what? Harry Potter was a walking wish.
Oh, that reminds me. There's something else I want to talk about real quick.
Okay.
Real quick.
This is the worst show ever.
I hope it's
They about to
Ray J.
click out and they're like, oh, okay.
Because you brought up Ray J, One Wish, and then my mind instantly went to Kim Kardashian. I'm sorry. And then it went to what's the little sister name? The one who had Travis babies?
Kylie Jenner.
And how she with Timothy Chalamet.
Yeah.
But it
don't
don't
and every other Kardashian's with a white nigga now.
Yeah. The
Good
black,
for them, nigga.
Niggas is out of season.
Haven't you been feeling like the clearing up within the black community, bro?
Yeah.
So y'all okay? Okay.
I don't give a fuck. I'm not fucking them bitches.
No.
Why do I care?
You black.
Yeah.
You have no choice anymore. They all white niggas now.
No, that's the change up, bro.
Yeah. I mean, it is what it is.
It just sucks to see us being used to create babies and then thrown away like garbage.
I don't give a
Shut
fuck. That
up.
means
that means
the
we fuck them.
the fetishization of
It's
black
over?
men is over for now until they start back up.
Until further notice.
So black men, don't go near no white women. They will try to get your ass arrested. Black men, stay away from the white women. They will try to get your ass arrested.
There
Because
it is.
Kim Kardashian said they
Shouts
not in
out-
style no
Shouts
more.
out my man on his shirt.
Yeah.
Oh, shout out Kobe Bryant, baby.
Yeah. That's clean. That was a clean graphic. I ain't gonna hold you.
All right, y'all. Thank y'all
Anyways.
for tuning in.
Yeah.
We appreciate y'all. I know there's probably nobody in the comments anymore. I really do care, but I don't. But I do care.
He
You need to tell your friends to watch us more often.
Want you guys to stay happy, stay optimistic. What else do they stay?
Shit, stay out of step relationships, man. Don't get no step kids.
Don't get no step
I
kids.
agree.
Cause
Do it
I'll
right
be
the first
damned
time.
if I'm taking care of another
We
nigga
just
kid.
finished the show.
I'm sorry, but I'll be damned if I'm taking care of another nigga kid, feeding this nigga, and then he call me a bitch, and then the daddy come through and he call me a bitch, and that nigga only has him
What
for
if you work
48
with the,
hours.
with the nigga's real dad?
We just went full circle.
What
on
if
the
you
time.
work with the nigga's real dad?
Oh fuck no!
Yeah.
Hey, you got my son lunch, bitch ass nigga. Hell no, nigga.
You think he
Hey.
gonna respect you at work?
No, that nigga. Hey, my son said you was cussing him out. I'm gonna need to see your hands, bitch. And imagine that nigga your boss. Imagine
Oh,
that
you
nigga
up.
your
Hold on,
boss.
it means
If
it means
the
that's
real
your
dad
boss
is
in
your
real
boss,
life.
you up.
You is.
Yeah.
If
But
the
you
real
take,
dad is the boss, you up.
Yeah,
but you
you
taking care of his kids, so it's
yeah,
kind of
but
evens
you
out.
up because the nigga do something to you, but I'm gonna see your kid tonight. Then what's up? You up.
I don't know.
But at
you
the same
up.
time,
I don't know.
if he like,
And he's like, "You're fired. You're down.
I'm
You're
fired.
down.
You're down."
I'm fired. Your kids ain't got shit to eat tonight. What's happening? Technically, it's true because then the money flow stops and then
Yeah.
the economy's fucked right now. So
Or-
he's got to keep you employed because the longer you're employed, the more your kids have.
You're
Or-
imagining a nigga with grace. It would think
Imagine
like
white
that.
people.
yeah, or if
Yeah.
it's a nigga that says, I don't give a fuck, I'm gonna take care of this nigga. I wanted full custody.
And sabotage. Now the nigga can't
Exactly,
take care of his
nigga.
kids, so he get the kids back. It's a slippery slope.
Is
Matter of fact, and my girl don't like broke niggas, so she gonna come back to me.
Oh,
That's evil.
no.
You
That's,
can't talk shit about the nigga.
What you gonna do?
What's Scottie Pippen's ex-wife's
gonna
real
do?
name?
Larsa Pippen.
No, it's not her. She didn't divorce. What's her? Nobody. Does anybody know her real last name?
Because she ain't
She
got
still
one,
go by
bro.
Pippen,
She
nigga.
still goes by Pippen.
Wrap the show
Cause
up.
she pippin'.
No, she really does still go by Pippen.
That's disrespectful. You're
It's
dating
so
Jordan,
disrespectful.
and you're dating Jordan. You're done.
You're
Okay, wrap it up.
engaged.
Hey, once you, yeah, no.
Engaged
Stay
to
happy.
his
Stay
son.
happy. Stay optimistic. No, because I'm gonna just come off misogynistic. No, fuck that. You got anything else to say?
No, we good.
nah,
Wrap-
Stay happy. Stay optimistic. What
You
should people
wrap it
say?
up. I'm wrap-
Stay true.
Stay married out there.
Oh, stay married.
Stay
yeah.
married. There it is. We love you guys. Appreciate it. We out.